Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain you 3 options to stake your ETH with Rocket Pool. Staking ETH with Rocket Pool uses a mechanism called tokenized staking, which means when we deposit ETH, we get a token called rETH back. This token accrues in value compared to ETH as mini pools earn rewards on the beacon chain. This allows us to hold rETH without the need of locking it somewhere. There are multiple options to get your rETH. I'll go over 3 of them today. You can find every resource I used back in the description. At the end of the video, I will also explain you how you can add a network in MetaMask and how you can add a custom token to MetaMask. The first option is swapping your ETH for rETH directly via the official's website. Make sure to double check the link in your address bar, as there will likely be scam sites trying to steal your ETH. The swapping process is really easy. Just connect your wallet, I'm using MetaMask in this example, and type in how much ETH you want to stake. You can see how much ETH and rETH is already in your wallet. The website will return an error when trying to swap more ETH than you have. Let's assume we want to stake a small amount of ETH, like 0.01 ETH. When you click the Start button, a MetaMask window will pop up. You will notice the fees to do this swap are extremely high. For many people, this gas fee will be so high they will need months of staking just to break even. You can edit the gas fee. Let's assume we will wait for gas fees to be back around 100 GUE. This is still 0.05 ETH in fees. Notice this is the maximum you'll pay in gas fees. The real value will be a bit lower. I checked my transaction and I actually only used 225,000 gas, so the fee was only 50% of the estimation. It's better to set the gas limit high enough, however, to avoid failed transactions. In the wallet I'm using here, I don't have enough funds to pay for the gas fees, so I had to put a really low gas fee to continue to the next step. The transaction I used to swap ETH for rETH on the official website cost me a total of 0.0225 ETH with 100 GUE gas fee, so it's pretty costly to use this option. The second option is using mainnet Uniswap. Connect your wallet to the app to start trading. Check if your wallet is successfully connected and that you are on the Ethereum mainnet. You can choose any coin to swap to, like DAI from the official token list. However, currently rETH is not listed as an official token yet, and there is already another token with the same name listed on Uniswap. Make sure to use the correct token by importing the rETH contract address. You can find this contract address on the official Discord server in the channel resources, or you can find it in the docs on the official website. Then you can import the rETH and start swapping. Enter the amount of ETH you want to swap, and then continue just like any other swap you do on Uniswap. Again, let's assume we want to swap just a tiny amount of ETH, and after you checked the slippage settings, you can continue in the MetaMask pop-up window. You'll see the gas fees are already a bit lower, but still pretty high. We can change the gas fee to 100 GUE to see how much it would be at these gas prices. And this brings down the cost to 0.018 ETH, which is honestly still quite a lot. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to put the GUE to 1 because I still have inefficient funds on this wallet. And then we can save it and then confirm the transaction. A recent swap at Uniswap I also used 100 GUE and it cost me 0.0113 ETH. So that's already half of what it cost me using the Rocket Pool website. The third option, and this is the one I'm very excited about, is using Optimism Uniswap. Works exactly the same as mainnet Uniswap, but it's way cheaper. You can check your network in the top right corner. Keep in mind that token addresses are different on Optimism. So if you just paste the mainnet rETH contract, you won't find anything. I have the rETH token saved on Uniswap already, but if you don't, you have to look up the rETH token address from Optimism and paste it in. So here you see the mainnet rETH token address doesn't show anything, but when we enter the rETH token on Optimism, we can see it in the list and we can select it. Now, same thing as before, you give in how much ETH you want to swap and you check your slippage settings. A MetaMask window will pop up with your estimated gas fees, and immediately you see how much cheaper using Optimism is over mainnet. The layer 2 gas fees are basically zero, and then there is still a small layer 1 fee you'll have to pay. This estimated gas fee of 0.000888 ETH is over 10 times cheaper than a layer 1 swap on Uniswap. These were all the options currently available to get your rETH. If you're staking with a lot of ETH, the fees will be earned back pretty fast on layer 1. But with small amounts of ETH, I strongly suggest using Optimism. If you don't have funds on Optimism yet, I will quickly show you how to bridge your ETH. The bridge I use is called HOP. You can use HOP to bridge between Arbitrum and Optimism, for example. Arbitrum is also a layer 2, supported by Crypto.com. So if you use Crypto.com, you don't even have to pass layer 1 anymore. All your transactions will be way cheaper. There is often even an arbitrage opportunity for going to Optimism. This is for both Arbitrum and layer 1. So you might end up with more ETH than you started with. Here you can see the current arbitrage opportunity is 0.0029 ETH. There is always a small fee to use HOP, but still more ETH than you started with. The same thing occurs on mainnet, but keep in mind you will have to pay a pretty steep gas fee to use HOP as a bridge again. Sometimes the arbitrage is worth the gas fee though. If you have never used Optimism before, you first have to add the network to your MetaMask account. Chainlist is an amazing website that can do this. You can search for Optimism in the search bar, and 3 networks will pop up. One is the mainnet, and the 2 others are testnets. So we'll connect mainnet. We just select Add to MetaMask, and then a pop-up will show up where you can review the network that you're going to add. We see here mainnet.optimism.io and a chain ID of 10. When we edit, we can directly switch to the network. I'll show you what the 2 others are. So here we have a testnet for Optimism, which uses rETH. We don't need it, so we can just cancel. Now, if you've bought rETH, chances are it won't pop up in your MetaMask token list. What we have to do is import a custom token. Sadly, the rETH token is not yet in the default list of MetaMask, so we will have to add it via the custom token option. We have to import the token address, and the rest will pop up from itself. From here, we can just add the custom token. MetaMask will show the balance you currently have, and then you can import the token. Now it will be shown in your list. We can do the same thing on Optimism by changing our network to Optimism, and then we click Import Token, and then we just paste the contract address. Make sure to copy the Optimism contract address and not the mainnet contract. Again, it will show up, and you can add it to your token list. So that's all for today. Hopefully, you can now decide which option fits you best.